Yo, what's up? Um, if you're seeing this, I probably already posted my, what am I gonna call it? I'm gonna record a beginner Spider-Man guide after this. This is gonna be the follow-up to that. I know I should probably post the middle part because this is gonna be pretty advanced. But if you've been practicing Spidey based off my last video, then this should be pretty easy. Um, not easy. I'm just gonna say this is probably like this video will be like why you understand why he's a 5-star difficulty. Um, this is gonna be extremely complicated. So just grab some popcorn and we're just gonna go over his advanced bread and butters, his team ups, his like more advanced play styles, and extremely in depth. And a lot of the stuff that I found out that overplaying him that I've looked around. Obviously, we're gonna cover the more advanced like top 500 stuff that they've posted, but I'm gonna cover some of my own stuff too. So first thing I want to talk about is movement. I probably already went over in my last guide, but go to your keyboard, change your hero to Spider-Man, all these settings, and then the thing that we're adding today is jump. We're gonna be turning it into down right smash, or I mean down click, or down scroll or up scroll, whatever you like more. And with his wall crawl now, you can just go up to walls, hold W key, and then slowly hit the button. You'll just levitate upwards, and this will cancel the backflip animation that you're normally gonna get screwed up by because you're just sitting duck for like a solid second. And it's also really helpful because to do a down smash normally, we're going to get into more advanced things later, but you have to double jump. This is how high you normally have to do it, and then this is how much you have to do it with that. So you see there's a huge difference. So now you can just go up, like, down smashing is just a lot easier now. But yeah, that's the movement. And then another thing we gotta make sure we know is that we talk about web zipping and b hops hopefully. So when you have hold to swing on, you can just shoot what do you call it? Oops. You can just shoot your um little web swing. But if you do it under head level, then that'll be a web zip. But if you do it above head level, it'll be a long swing, which is like that, and a web zip is like that. So anything above head level, long swing. Anything below, web zip. And you can't cancel a web zip, but you can cancel a long swing. And then this is the most important thing you need to remember for your combos, your down smash. So there's also this way to do it, which is on floor, and just slowing that down for you. It's jump, long web, and smash. And there's a couple things that I tweaked to this that the community, I guess, just hasn't done yet or something. But maybe it's just easier for me, where it's just you web zip and then it's a lot faster than, because I feel like the jump first cause a lot of delay. But if you do the long web before your jump, then you can already start smashing while in midair. Pause. And then there's another thing this is found. This is what I call web debugging because I feel like it's a glitch where you just wait to kind of swing, and you can see it just you kind of just float in the air for a second. It's like the second you see the left shift pop up, you can do it. Which there's not really much times I have used for this. As you can see, I just did it right there. I mean, it's really sick to do, but okay, we're just gonna go over his bread and butters real quick. This is post the humongous nerf. Um, yeah, that's the basic one. I screwed it up because I didn't hit the spider tracer, but yeah, it'd be like this, and that would insta kill 300. And then there's also this one, which is I mean, really, it's like this will always be better, but that's if you don't have your get over here. Most Spider-Mans think that, like, if you don't have your get over here, that means you just can't do anything, which is, like, just complete BS. And another thing, you want to try to incorporate the least amount of spider tracers into your combos as possible. So that's two things. And then the third thing is that people think that Spider-Man can't take down Vanguards, which let me just show you. This is probably the most advanced part in the whole video. Um, this is your ideal combo. for taking out a Vanguard. Okay, yeah, so I'm recording this like 2 to 3 weeks later when I finally decide to edit the video. But the this is like the main tank combo, as you can tell by like the crosshair and everything, because I started playing Winter Soldier. I really like him. Um, and that's the insta heal combo for a tank. I can't remember what else I talked about inside this section, but yeah, just like one more time for you. That's a different way of doing it. Because I didn't do the web cancel, so that saves the web. I don't know if I talk about this later, but I'm just gonna make it pretty clear right now. Um, Even though you're web canceling, you'll see, like, most Spider-Man players know who Necros is. The top one keyboard. I just found that out recently that um, keyboard and console have a different competitive setting. I don't know why I didn't realize that earlier, but yeah. So I guess top one keyboard, or top 500 keyboard, Spider-Man player. He doesn't do like all these animation cancels and stuff. If you see his gameplay, it's pretty simple. Like his gameplay is definitely not the flashiest, but it's efficient. So yeah, that's why, like I'm saying, when it comes to web canceling and everything, you're losing webs so fast, and when you push in, then you won't have an escape route. So you want to always make sure when you're playing Spider-Man that you have an escape route. Yeah, web canceling into Smash is really good, but learning how to play your Smash otherwise is also good. Okay, so when you're playing Spidey with Venom, there's three things you want to take note of. Is that beginners won't. Is that one, he's CC immune. Two, he takes less damage, and three, he pushes back and damages enemies constantly. What this means is that, uh, for example, you're fighting an enemy Spider-Man. One thing you need to know is that inside of an enemy Spider-Man 1v1, whoever gets the web tracer on the other person first wins automatically. So when you get your web tracer on and you do the get over here, or the other guy does it, if you time it properly and you do this, you can push him away and give him damage, and then you can just web tracer and do your finisher or whatever. And then another thing you want to take note of is that your 250 um, kill is a lot easier now with the Venom team up. So you don't need to do anything extra. With 300 though, it does become a little bit more complex. Not complex. You just need to use another spider tracer, which again I said not to use the like as many spider tracers as possible, but then do it as you see fit. Another thing is that this is not what you want to do. Or I mean, not that. Is that you don't want to, what do you call it? I've done that before. It's so sick. When someone's trying to run away from you, we go back to their healers, and then you just go that, and you insta-kill them. That's pretty sick. But one of the last things I want to talk about is with his ultimate, which I see a lot of people screwing up, is that when you're doing the... Don't... Yeah. You see the problem with it? Like, I see you're trying to get to enemy lines, and then you end up overswinging. The right way to do it is actually, say you're swinging, then you want to go down and then do it. You want to make sure you don't just go flying. Oh my god, bro, the amount of times it's happened to me, like, I seriously cannot make it up. And then I think this is probably gonna be the last thing that I can remember, because I don't want to pull out my notes right now. But when you're using his get over here, you need to obviously be very precise with it. But when you do land it, it's really strong, and it can counter. It's also a stun. It's a stun. It's a CC. So if you have a enemy Scarlet Witch ulting, then you can what do you call it? CC and stop her. If you have a Penny is really precise. Like the second it happens, you need to stop her, or else it'll start her ult. But otherwise, Doctor Strange, just all the charge ults basically. You should know pretty much at this point what ults you can stop with it. There's probably a million things that I missed while making this guide, and that's just gonna be the fact of it. Is that the more you play him, the more you're gonna understand him. So I can't just like explain to you everything. You'll need to play the character a bit to actually understand the basic mechanics around him. But yeah, play around with the settings I gave you. Play around with you know, all the different combos, like, you know, the tank combo that we talked about. And you know, you'll start dominating pretty hard. But yeah. So yeah, hopefully y'all don't stay hard stuck silver. I mean, maybe if you take the game seriously and actually play the competitive, you won't be. But you know, that's pretty much it for me. I'll see you.